Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld, the lost colony of Brussels. And by lost, I mean it's going to be lost when everything goes badly. First of all, I want to address there is always a delay when videos are put up, and this is the first video I can address the fact that, hey, there is a constructed roof over here, which I wasn't expecting. I guess when I went and closed this off, it built a roof everywhere here. So yes, we will go ahead and make a no roof zone over here come spring so that we can actually grow crops in this area again. I guess I missed seeing the actual effect of the roof popping up, and I never expected there to be a roof because I was just like, no, I'm just walling it off. And I think if I hadn't put the door, there wouldn't have been a roof at all, and I think that's what was screwing me up there. So we do have Choco over here, who is theoretically recruitable. We'll see how he goes, see if he gets totally sick or anything like that. He is too smart and a slowpoke, though. Hold on. You know what? No, never mind. Nope, no. Oh yeah, you're set to be released. Excellent. Cargo pods, thank you very much, game. Ooh, and it's meat as well, elephant meat. We haven't had to resort to eating people yet, which is nice. We don't have a ton of crops. We have been able to buy some, which is nice. Apparently, this is where things keep getting dropped here from the orbital deliveries. So what we are going to do is we're going to build some walls over there. I guess wood. Although maybe not, because we can't build on top of there. That is very annoying. I guess what I'll do is actually I'll move the beacon. Let me deconstruct that one. You know what? I'll just... it'd be nice if you could flag a beacon as don't drop stuff here. Use this beacon as the delivery beacon, not this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it over to be a little closer there. Maybe you can't deliver... Maybe the deliveries always have to be outside. But still, I want a beacon here for the trade. Hang on. How are we going to do that? I actually have no idea. Alright, I'm going to move the beacon this way, so at least it actually won't hang outside. And then I'll go ahead and put another beacon out of doors over here, so maybe deliveries will be dropped here, even though it's not actually usable for supply. We currently don't have enough stone, although we're digging out a little bit more stuff. We have everyone inside, of course, because there is toxic fallout going on here. We don't know how long that's going to last. You'll note that I do have this lovely mod over here. It's not quite done updating for Alpha 12, but as long as it's got the bit where I can, like, find my people, that's really good. Now, we haven't done a very good job of growing our colony. People keep dying off, although we don't have much in the way of food to support a big colony anyway, so it's not the end of the world. So there's Choco walking away here. We're still restricting everyone to indoors, inside of our little thing. You know what? While we don't have a prisoner... Was there an explosion sound a second ago? Was I imagining that? I don't know. Let's go ahead and mine out all of these walls here while we don't have a prisoner. We'll get back to you. I could have sworn there was an explosion sound. Be nice. Some of the stuff is decaying as it sits outside, which is unfortunate. I don't know how, like, bad it is to be out there. Is Kai another prisoner? 91% chat and recruit. You have an infection, but otherwise not too bad. Psychically out, careful shooter. Yeah, we would really like to pull you in. Might be difficult, but we'll see what we can do. So we do actually have a prisoner, but I don't think he's any way to move right now, so I think we're okay. Exotic goods trader. Hey! Tammy, why don't you call them? Because I think we've got some body parts to sell them. We'll sell them these... any clothes that's in bad shape. We can sell them the dog, we can sell them Muffalo, which I don't want to do. Is it not exotic goods trader you can sell body parts to? Right over here. They'll buy. Maybe we don't have them in storage? I did grab some, didn't I? Maybe I'm thinking of the little 10-minute test game that I ran before. A television? That's awesome. All right, well, we'll just do this for now. That'll be good enough. And it just got dropped somewhere, presumably kind of randomly or something. Maybe it got dropped over here. I don't know. Low medicine, that's okay. So, yeah, I don't know what this is going to do for a prisoner. I'm just going to replace things with wooden walls pretty quick. Failed to recruit him. 4% chance. Well, at least there's a chance. And if we can get him a little bit happier, that would be nice too. We'll see if we can do any modifiers. I should get a really, really big room for some prisoners. You know, things with like a dining room and all this stuff. So I'm just going to replace these as we go. Constructing is a pretty high priority. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Done that. Do have a fair amount of steel stored. We don't have a ton of wood kicking around. It's a possibility we might actually run out of wood and have to make a couple of steel walls, which wouldn't be the end of the world. We'd all still tell someone they're allowed to go outside and chop some trees. Power is still kind of meh. Really, the wind is so variable. Maybe we need a lot more batteries. Well, the heaters are really soaking up a lot of the power as part of what's going on here, too. Tammy's probably just meditating or chilling in her room. Oh, yeah, all the entertainment's outside, so they might start to get a bit bored there. I'll have to dig out a proper common room. A proper dining room. This actually should be a dining room here because it is near the food. 4% chance. There you go. And that'll be a proper prisoner room again in a moment. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct the table and chair because they were feeling crowded in there. So the table and chair, while it is nice to give them a place where they can sit for their meal, wasn't really doing its proper job. Okay. That is all. Oh, no, one more. Right there. Okay. And yeah, we probably won't have enough material to get it done. But we need room for them to construct. Because there's one tile. Well, I guess we'll just leave one empty. They actually don't need... There's not going to be that many people eating a meal at the same time. Here. There we go. That's going to be fine. And what I could do as well... Oops. No. Orders. Mine. Is go ahead and, like, just get that. We'll leave a pillar up. But then we can make a little bit more room in this area. And again, we'll leave another pillar right there. Okay. Just for safety's sake. We still have a toxic fallout. And oh, these never got constructed. That's part of what was going on there. It'd definitely suck if we got attacked at night. Although, again, I suppose I could just turn off the power. You guys are all set to about 16, so use a little bit less juice. Which is good. Muffalo sleeping indoors, keeping everyone warm. And I'm wondering with the toxic fallout, because it's daytime right now, right? It is... Oh, no, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Never mind. I'm wondering during the day... No, there's a shadow, though. Is that the moon shadow? Huh. Combat supplier. I don't think we need you. Unless there's something we can sell. I guess I could check. Oh, no power. I just wonder if the solar panels aren't working as well with the toxic fallout. That might be part of what's going on here, too. So it is January. Now, the biggest issue with being contained like this is the risk of running out of food since we can't hunt. Although we do have a couple of muffalo that push comes to shove, we can go and kill them. You have extreme infection. You're probably going to die from that. I'm not going to use any medicine on him. He's not bad, but he's so hard to take in. Immunity is developing, though. He actually might go through this. How much medicine do I actually have? I don't think I've got any. No medicine left in storage. Okay, it says low medicine. It should say no medicine. So we don't have a choice. Kai, you're just going to have to pull through. But I'll be very happy to have you join in if you do. Oh, there we go. Ah, milk does not count as meat, I suppose. So you can use it to make fine meals. So we had 5 meat, 4 veggie, and 1 milk. That's actually quite good to know. Food is still fine. Toxic fallout is still happening, though, and it is during the day. No, I guess we have full power. All right. Got some idle colonists. Yeah. I think I might want to go and, like, improve, like, really streamline this. I don't know. There's really not that much streamlining to do. If you're idle, you can do some of that, I guess. And then there's really nothing else. People are just going to have to deal with the fact that they're idle. I mean, I guess we can turn on more things that they have modest passion for. And we'll see how it goes. All right. Now, one thing, I guess, we might want to turn off... There's no skill for plant cutting, but I think people who have plant cutting turned on are the ones who harvest from gardens, and the grow skill is what is used for that. So actually, I'm going to want Daft to be the only person with plant cutting turned on, because I think that'll give us more crops. Apparently, the mechanic is something like that. So we still have semi-idlers, but people are doing some crafts, so it is a good time to, like, finally get started on that. Nothing wrong with it. Can you use stone for it? Because I actually prefer if you wouldn't use wood. Or gold or silver until you get good. Or uranium. But you can use, not plasteel, but stone blocks. Mostly just use stone blocks, actually. Got lots of that. Solar flare. No electricity at all. That's very frustrating. I hope we don't freeze inside. It is below 0 in here. Kai is up and walking around. Did you get through? Yeah, you got through your infection. Excellent. Congratulations. That will get better soon. That bite scar will be there forever, but it shouldn't really impact your manipulation too much. It's lovely to have you in here. Slept in the cold, feeling bad, little pain, imprisoned in darkness. Well, the darkness and the cold will go away. So at least the rest of it you're not really being bothered too much by. I guess one of the other things we can do to kill time. Is mining turned on for everyone? Yes. So, and actually I'll bring down the priority on this. Inside the base. But right now, if you've got any idlers, and we do, let's freaking mine out a ton of stuff. And let's start building slightly bigger bedrooms too. So let's go with 6x6, which I think will actually trigger like spacious, depending on how much stuff is actually in there. Let's do one of these to give some alternate paths. Like this. Some more 6x6. And then we'll have... Not those. Those are fine. And then, oh, right, I wanted some big prison rooms. Very spacious so that they've got room for tables and chairs and just, like, get a massive mood boost. Maybe we'll have one prison that's like that. Yeah, this can be a shortcut this way. There's no reason I think we couldn't do that. There you go. And one hospital, maybe. Something of that nature. Turn these into normal bedrooms. They're not going to be bad quality. So we got a storm. We've got a toxic flare, or sorry, toxic fallout, solar flare, and a storm all at the same time. And no power. It's nice. It's colder indoors than outdoors, so that's a good sign of things. Everyone's going to freeze to death. Luckily, most people have parkas. He may not, though. Oh, you do have a parka on. See, actually, you're okay. Still don't like sleeping in the cold, of course. But overall, not too bad. How are... Oh! Because that's not part of the zone. Shoot. Expand zone. Indoors. All of this. It's all part of the indoors zone. There. Go nuts. Go mine. I wonder if, like... No, there must be toxic fallout over here. If we built a roof over this area and put a couple of pillars up and actually roof this whole area, then it might be safe to go outside. Solar flares ended, so at least we've got power again, so the indoors will start to warm up. That's a thing. Although it is the middle of the night right now, so we still don't have our solar generators going. Lucky with the wind, we've got a little bit of power, and as I say that, it dies off, because of course. Food is still fine. Actually, our raw food sources have gone up a bit. I think... I don't know, the hay. Raw potatoes. I don't know. Good thing we get the hay, otherwise the muffalo probably would have starved to death. And I guess we'd just be eating them, which would be okay. So there we go. So no idlers. Dig all that stuff out, please, and thank you. And all my people have bedrooms. Got flowers in all the rooms, which is nice. Little daylilies. 4% chance. It is rough. If we can get there, if we can get his mood up a bit, I think we can bring it up to a 9% chance per shot. Prison little pain. Just get rid of the slept in the cold. He likes the fine meal, and he's feeling good now, and then convinced by Warden he's pretty much maxed out. Actually, no, never mind. His mood is at 100%. So apparently 4% is as good as we can get, given our current social skill. Now I'll go ahead and keep them both on. Technically, Tammy has a better chance, but it doesn't hurt to practice both, have some backups. It's totally okay. Alright, dig out all the things. Food is fine. And a little bit of crafting. I'm still happy. I'm fine with having the mining being like low priority for everyone. Mining and cleaning. And again, I'm going to go and make adjustments to the work schedules a little bit more. First of all, we can turn that off. Warden, animal handling, cooking. Problem is, that's going to keep him busy forever. I want the patient to be like a maximum thing. If you're ill, do it. Same thing with the firefighting. Doctor there, and that's the only doctor I will want on. And it's okay to have the 2 wardens. I think it's going to be okay. Cooking, actually your cooking skill is high enough, you're not going to kill anyone, so that's nice. Yeah, no one is in a good hunt, so we'll just turn that off. That'll have to be the case. Doing unskilled animal handling wouldn't be the end of the world, but I don't think it'd be a good use of your time. There we go. We're going to put repair as a top priority, actually. If there's something broken, fix it. And then do the rest. Growing is good. Come after that. Yes, you will plant cut. No one's got a passion for mining. Kaneki over here is pretty crap at most things, so we'll do that. So he'll repair, then mine, then construct. That's fine. He's not particularly... Actually, he's not bad at smithing. Or tailoring. Art, he's kind of crap at. Although I suppose you can practice with the stone. But we do need someone to clean and haul. There, try to keep things clean. And that was the thing, like, a kind of an anti-idler stuff. Actually, you have decent research skill. You don't have as much passion for it. Problem is, if I do this, he'll always research before construct, because there's always some research to do. Although, with so many people on research, maybe someone will always be researching, but not always the same one. So that might be okay. Again, a lot of this is kind of moot right now. Oh, wait! The toxic cloud is gone! Hooray! Unrestrict, 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 unrestrict. And... Animal area, animal area, animal area. Oh, actually, the Labrador Retriever can go anywhere. Congratulations, everyone! We made it through the toxic cloud. Feel free to wander around outside. All the bodies have all rotted away. Well, I guess that's fine. Oh, we can... Oh, wait, that was already off. Oh, it's because of this. Hang on. It's because we need this thing to get built. And that's fine. Poor mood. Took 2 seconds for Daft to fall into a poor mood. Because he is observing a lot of rotten corpses. I think it caps at -10, which is good. So obviously it's good that someone's taking care of it as well. Because everyone's going to walk away under that ×5 observed rotten corpse. Cargo pods! Very close by. Bunch of leather. Well, we do have some clothing jobs right here. Yeah. So we'll get some people to do that. Ophelia, thank you very much for grabbing that silver. Oh, you're training him. Training her. Oh, on the rescue. Yeah, that's fine, although you're having a hard time catching Ophelia. I think it is going to be nice to have the dog set to the rescue mode. There we go. And then attempt to recruit Kai. Okay. And Kaneki's slowly mining everything out, which I think I'm happy with. Really want this power conduit to be done, though. Should prioritize working on that bad boy, because then we can turn off the guns and waste a lot less power. Thank you. You're not a flicker. Of course you're not. RoboJub, are you a flicker? Go flick that. Good. Okay, so that'll save a little bit of juice. And it gives us 2 internal switches that we can flick to turn these guns back on, and I think that's going to be a nice thing. I know for a while I was like, oh, we'll leave them on forever. I'm like, no, not with the temperatures that are here. That's no good. Now, I'm wondering if I should actually make someone a full-time hauler as a top priority. For example, Daft over here, well, you're already doing a lot of hauling. And don't get me wrong, the growing is important. But what if, for you... Do grow and plant cut. Take care of that, but if you're not doing that, your job is basically to haul. So if you need to seed things or pick up the plants, that's what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to hauling. You're going to hauling, and then after that, you'll fall back to other jobs. And I'm okay with that, which I guess could mean I can put the research back up to 1, because you'll grow or plant, otherwise you'll haul, then you'll research assuming the table's not being used by someone else. I think that's okay. I'm wondering with Kaniki here if I actually flip him, make his cleaning number 1 priority, and bring everything down to 2. I don't know. We'll deal with it. It is the middle of the night. We don't have much in the way of power, but maybe just enough. Maybe just enough so that, you know, the temperatures become decent throughout the night. Constructing is still a high priority. Some of the cables over here being done, which is good. I'm going to cancel a couple of these guns here. I mean, we do need more defensive turrets, but we also need the rest of the stuff to get finished, which is okay. Kaniki's going back to mining, which I think is fine. That is worse than a 1 in 20 chance per attempt to convert him, but he should join us eventually, and I think he'll be a good addition at that point. And I guess we really don't need the executive rooms for the prisoners, because he's actually pretty satisfied in here. I'm surprised. He does have 8 off the floor, but the Convinced by Warden is effective enough that we can get it to 100%. But if there's any other modifiers, no, we'll still have 1 executive prison room. So, executive prison, and actually this will be the medical chamber. More steel in there too. Things being done there. Ophelia, you're hauling 415 silver to the stockpile zone. We do have a lot of silver. I can't complain about that. So I'm going to leave these roofs here for now. Now it says unroofed? Make up your mind. Oh no, constructed roof. It says unroofed here. What? Oh, because it's not considered... I guess this is indoors unroofed. So if you look on the right-hand side, it says unroofed. But if you look on the left, it clearly says there's a constructed roof. User interface. Good stuff. Got some visitors. All right. We're fine with that. Raw food's starting to run low. We still have some hay, though. We still have plenty of cooked meals, which is good. Now, I don't have anyone really turned on for hunting. Thing is, like, hunting is how... No, we do need to turn that back on. Son of a bitch. Everyone's terrible at it. Out of everyone, 2, a 3, a 6, okay, and a 5. So Tammy is really the best hunter. She's got a lower work speed, but I don't think that affects her shooting. Slowpoke would be worse, though, for hunting. So Tammy, who seems to do everything, we're actually going to put your hunting back on. It says a low rating because the melee is low, but your shooting's actually okay. What kind of weapon are you equipped with? You've got a sniper rifle. All right, that'll have to do. And hopefully, yeah, I'm worried about herds going nuts. We could also just try to tame some of these, but you know what? We have a breeding pair. We're not gonna tame anymore. Hopefully, these will multiply. Right now, we'll just focus on getting some pure meat. All right, Tammy's going to go out and hunt with her shoddy quality sniper rifle. Can I see the quality here? It just says shoddy. Oh, I guess there's not a percentage? I'm not sure. Is this rabbit? It's going to spoil. Well, no. It's actually frozen even near the vent. Please, 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 please don't stampede. Okay, you did not. Excellent. Excellent. What are you doing? You're going to butcher that rabbit, which I'm fine and happy with. Okay, that muffalo herd should last us through the winter, I think. There's a lot of meat in each one. I wonder if we start to get any wool off these guys yet. I don't know how quickly the wool grows, if it actually pays attention to the season. I mean, right now they should have full wool because it's winter, so I guess not. And then how much do you get? Like on 2 muffalo, can we get like quite a bit of clothing out of each item? I don't know. Oh, I guess the combat supplier, we could have sold the extra armored vests. Alright, power. Slowly accumulating. Slowly mining over there, which is fine. Some people sleeping, which is okay. Oh, we need to mark some hauling out of this little tunnel there and there. I mean, really, we want to haul all of it away, but let's prioritize the stuff that's in a problem. Bulk goods trader, Tammy. First of all, what can we sell them? Oh, I still had medicine. Okay. I could sell a bunch of beaver skins and things as is. It'd be nice to sell finished clothes, though. I think, well, our money's not terrible. Do they not sell hay? No, they'll buy hay for no money. Looks like our best value might be to buy rice. I don't know if the nutritional amount of all these things is the same. Let's assume they are. We'll buy that. Again, nothing really anything I'd want to sell. Okay, no, we'll just buy a bunch of rice. Oh. Oh! I was looking at that number and thinking that was the silver amount. There we go. Boom! Go and collect that rice. So they're still dropping stuff out here, even though it's out of range of that. I guess I still don't have this beacon over here. 4% chance. And then Ophelia is starting to bring the food in. It's a long walk. I really want them to stop dumping things there. Especially since I can't extend the wall over here, which is a little annoying. Can I floor it and then build over? I don't think that's a thing you can do. Like, no, I can't even build the floor there. Okay. That's what I figured. Now, we don't have much extra wood. I'm actually thinking I'm going to order a little bit of wood chopping. Just so that we have a little bit of wood kicking around should something come up. I suppose I'll go and flag all the steel to actually be mined out, and we'll rebuild some walls over there. We will want more of that at some point. I'm still hoping to make it through without hydroponics. Just a lot of farming, especially knowing that apparently I can actually farm in here. I just need to get rid of the roofs. All right, February the 2nd. I mean, we're on the other side of the worst part of winter. I mean, January is really generally the worst part of winter. There's a manhunter pack. A pack of manhunting elephants have entered the area. They roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They can't pass doors, so if you stand behind walls, you should be safe. They won't attack inactive turrets, so turn your turrets off if you want to save them. They'll leave the area in a few days. Well, these are all off. There is a turret outside. No, it's been destroyed. So, as long as we stay indoors again for a little while longer. So, the animals are fine in the animal area. And we'll just tell everyone to stay in the indoors area. Area 1's not even defined yet. I suppose I could extend it. I could go architect, zone, area 1, which isn't defined. And area 1 can be sort of like the base plus the outside part that's still protected by our wall and door. Right, so like this. So you can't cross the door. But you can go here, 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 and there. So that's area 1. So there we go. So apparently we will be safe against the killer elephants. Where are they anyway? Oh, there they are. Killer elephants. Manhunters. Please work. I hope they go up to the door but not through it. Otherwise I'll be really pissed that I didn't turn the guns on. Yeah, no, they're just stumped. Okay, well there we go, folks. Thank you very much for watching another episode of RimWorld. We survived the toxic cloud. Our food situation is okay, although it'll be better once the elephants go out. I could just turn all the guns on and hope that we kill them, but I have a feeling that they're going to go around and smash most of my guns, and I don't really have like an unlimited amount of resources to deal with that, so we won't do that for now. I really do have to get the guns better equipped behind like sandbags and stuff. Hopefully soon. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.